Okay, so as George, I just put these keys in here so Nancy can take them and add them. Well, so we found this at Alexi's antique shop, so we'll put that under his section. And then the other key is the key to locker 205. Computer password. Each row and column must have one number and only one selected. Can't use same number twice. Okay.
I'd better find a way to listen to this.
Town hall fire questioning. And these are instructions on how to open one of these drawers. This drawer. So you have to basically light up 2 of each color, and you can't go over 2. So let me think here. So now, like, blue is done. I actually don't want to do that. Okay, wait. No. Here we go.
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
Nancy Drew, hair color Titian, which is from the books, like, basically Auburn. Okay, $250. Oh, $250,000 in bail.
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire.
So, 5-gallon gasoline can. That's what they found, I guess, at Nancy's house. Accelerant traces gasoline were found on clothes. Gasoline can was found behind empty cardboard boxes. So we need to prove that it wasn't gasoline that started the fire. It was something else. Okay, this is the call record. Tony Scolari is the one who called the police.
It looks like the alarm wasn't working at the time of the fire. I need to find out why.
Okay, so we're finding lots of leads to follow up on.
All right, my phone.
Now Nancy has her phone, keys, and a lockpicking kit. Okay, let's listen to the interviews.
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
It sounded like there was someone else in the building.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
No, who would do that?
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
I love Deirdre.
Please state
She's
your name
such
for
a
the
sassy
record.
queen.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is
He
this the
sounds
thing I
so
need to know?
done.
Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seemed to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexi too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
Dang.
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that thankfully no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes, Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexi, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
State your name for the record.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
Okay, seems like there's some tension between the chief and Alexi. Okay, I really need to talk to some of these suspects, so I'm going to do that after I pick one of these. I kind of like the Twister. I'll keep her at regular range. Okay. Okay, let's change to actually Bess. I have not played as Bess yet. Good old Bess.
Hi, Nancy.
The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
Bess, reporting for duty.
I love how I can change it to all of Nancy's cases. Okay. Okay, so here we are at Scoop. This is Deirdre. Might as well try to talk to her. It's not gonna go
Hey
well.
there. Didn't expect to see you here. I thought you'd be jailing it up with that firebug friend of yours. Shouldn't you be baking her a cake with a saw in it or something?
Hi, Dee Dee.
Deirdre. I know it's got that tricky second syllable, but I figured it out by age 2. Don't give up. You'll get there.
I think you look like a Dee Dee.
And I think you look like you got dressed in the dark. If you want to talk to me, and let's face it, most people do, don't call me Dee Dee.
Where were you during the fire?
Are you investigating me? That's so cute. You were just priceless.
I know you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm taking it.
That's it? No follow-up? What is this? Good cop, no other cop?
You're going to have to tell us what happened eventually.
Or what? You can't make me do or say anything. I know my rights.
Would you say that you hated the old town hall?
You guys just don't stop, do you? I did not start the fire.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so Bess should just talk to Tony, who is the only one who likes her, but first I'm gonna get some ice cream. You can try every ice cream flavor, and you actually get a prize at the end.
I guess I could have one more bowl. Love ice cream. I guess I could have one more bowl.
So yeah, we're gonna make her try every flavor.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Never expected something like that from her. This must have been pretty rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess, it's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
Are you running for a new term?
Yes.
How's that coming?
It gets harder every election cycle. People will do anything for money or exposure. You have to play hardball to stay alive out there.
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
Where were you during the fire?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome!
No, I worked in that building. That was a billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council upstate now. Such a cutie. Most of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up. That's the end of that.
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexi, too.
Do you think Alexi would have started the fire?
Between you and me, that one's a walking cautionary tale.
What's that mean?
It's not my place to talk about it. Sorry, Bess.
Ice cream, please.
Sure.
I guess I could have one more bowl. I guess I could have one more bowl. So good. I love ice cream.
Here's a map of River Heights. Okay, so another thing that we have to do is get all of the suspects to eventually leave their post so that we can snoop. To do that for Tony, we can play this until a delivery truck shows up and she leaves. We just played a game, or I just played a game like this, a puzzle like this in Captive Curse for the security booth puzzle. Okay, what? Oh, but... I don't remember what this is. But if the blank eye... Oh, if the person... I remember it now. Person... I suspect... the least is the person no. Oh, should Okay, if the person I suspect least is the person I should suspect the most, shouldn't I then go back to suspecting him the least? Okay, if the truck still doesn't show up by the time I finish this one, I will give up and try again later. Because I have too much to do. I have to talk to so many people. Okay, I do not know what this is. Oh, one of the he's one of the nicest, something most helpful. Maybe this is no. One of the nicest. I do not know what this word is. Oh, friendliest. Friendliest. Most helpful guys. I've ever met totally creeps me out. Okay, I don't think it's time to snoop because the game is not providing me an opportunity to do that. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Ned so he can actually talk to Deirdre.
Okay, so it sounds like Nancy really needs us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone. Even though Nancy can't get out to help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she needs. If we get stuck, it might be good to check in with Nancy to see how she's doing.
I still can't believe Town Hall burned down.
I know. Nancy is really lucky she made it out. And there's something else we need to keep in mind. It's possible that whoever set the fire wasn't just trying to frame Nancy. It was possible they wanted her in there when the building was burnt down.
I hope not.
We can't dismiss it as a possibility.
Until next time.
I forgot that if you want to switch between Best George or Ned, you have to call Nancy first and then call that person.
So Deirdre's gonna be about as helpful as George at picking out the latest fall fashions. I say we throw Ned at the problem.
You might be right. I'll talk to him.
What do you think of Deirdre?
I definitely don't trust her, but I don't know what her motive would be for burning down Town Hall.
Do you think Deirdre could really be behind the fire?
We can't discount her. She's been trying to bring me down for years.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'm on the case.
Hi.
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right, nice, but only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
I know you're right. It's just a little weird.
It's a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type, and also I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Time to flirt with Deirdre.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is. Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help, because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great, because I did.
Can you tell me about Alexei?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger. No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
So Deirdre is also playing the clue challenge, and that's why she was like, I thought Nancy was cheating because you guys are so far ahead. Setting, storage room, action, Tom the star in the hold not wall.
Thanks.
Huh. So someone is sending Nancy notes.
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
Are you enjoying seeing her in trouble?
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me and meeting cute guys?
That does sound exciting.
Seriously.
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
Bye.
Later.
Hi.
We need some info from Tony. Can you take the lead since she likes you?
You got it. Better not do anything interesting when I'm gone.
How's the stakeout?
Pretty good. I don't think she's on to me. On a related note, I have no idea what she's doing.
Want some ice cream?
No, eating ice cream is my cover. But she's been here for like 10 decades. I've already had all of the flavors on the menu. Ugh, if this investigation doesn't stop soon, forget the new sundress I got. I won't be able to fit in my house.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's give Nancy the thing we just found and then tell her about it.
I can't do that now.
Okay, never mind. We have to call Nancy about it first. That's right. Okay. Call Nancy.
What's up?
Deirdre gave me a note. She said it was just like the one that led you to the fire.
Great. I have some dusting kits in a locked cabinet in my room. I'll put my keys in the drop box for you.
You should take over.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, so Nancy's gonna give her keys. That's right. Okay, so one of the locked cabinets in Nancy's room has the finger dusting kits in it, and so she's giving her keys so that everyone can pick one up. Okay, I'm gonna try to call Carson again because why am I? Oh, the phone's no longer available because I have my actual phone.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do. Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful, I promise. I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Hello?
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Okay, going to Nancy's house. And now we can get into this.
How did this end up at the crime scene?
Fingerprint dusting kit. Nancy has a lot of chocolate bars.
This looks like a good place to dust the note.
Very large stash of chocolate bars. Okay. Okay, so we have the note, and it conveniently was in that bag. So, because it was raining. So, we just grab this fingerprint.
Yes, got it.
This partial fingerprint, and this is supposedly whoever left the note that Deirdre stole. So, now that we have that, drop this off, and this, and call Nancy.
Hi.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
And Nancy can check in the system if the fingerprint is in... Well, she can check if the fingerprint is in the system. But I forgot that it's locked, so... I think it said, like, no other number... Or the numbers can't repeat.
Got it.
Okay. Can't click on that. Oh, right. Okay, so I have to put this... No matches found. So whoever's fingerprint this is, they're not in the system. So I'll have to follow up.
That's done.
With that on the next video. We can all get dusting kits from Nancy's room. I think the next thing that's going to happen is Nancy is going to ask them to get a fingerprint from all the suspects. But again, that will be in my next video. So thanks for watching.